As we begin our journey from Abha, the mountain views greet us almost instantly. The road winds gently through high elevations, surrounded by rolling hills and vast open skies. With every turn, new rock formations rise beside Usage Unique. In shape and color, the air is cool, and there's a calm silence broken only by the soft breeze through the trees and the occasional bird call. Now we're fully surrounded by mountains. Steep cliffs rise on one side, deep valleys drop on the other. The road curves tightly, hugging the mountain edges. You can see layers of mountains stretching into the distance, each ridge fading into misty blues and grays. Look closely, and you'll notice dry shrubs, desert trees, and patches of green growing from rocky cracks. It's nature surviving in raw beauty. We're now at higher elevation. The temperature drops slightly, and you feel like you're touching the sky. Above the tree line, the terrain becomes more rugged. Sharp rocks, bare peaks, and wide ridges define the view. From this height, you can see the winding road trailing behind like a silver ribbon. The sky feels closer, and sometimes the clouds roll in, making the entire scene dreamlike. This section is rich in rocky beauty. Giant boulders, natural stone, walls, and cracked earth dominate the landscape. Some rocks are reddish-brown, others gray or golden under sunlight. You might spot wind-carved shapes like towers, arches, and animal-like figures. Nature is the sculptor here, working slowly over centuries. From this stretch, the view opens wide. Far below, dry riverbeds snake through the valleys. Far ahead, mountain ranges rise in layers, creating a horizon that feels endless. The light and shadow play across the land, changing every few minutes as clouds drift by. You may see birds of prey soaring high, riding the wind currents above the cliffs. In this part of the road, everything becomes silent and still. There are fewer trees, fewer signs of life, just bare rock and open space. It's a humbling view, reminding you of how vast and ancient these mountains are. Even the wind sounds different, here softer, cooler, and full of echoes. As we near the end of this road, the mountains remain strong and proud. The scenery is peaceful, yet powerful rocky ridges, dry plateaus, and sunlit cliffs. It's a landscape carved by time, untouched and raw. The drive becomes more than a journey, it becomes meditation. Take a deep breath, enjoy the view, and let the silence of the mountains speak. As the car moves steadily, the road seems to dance with the terrain, climbing, bending, dipping, and rising again. Each curve opens up to a fresh view. Jagged cliffs on one side, open drops into wide canyons on the other. The rocks are streaked with lines of minerals, giving the mountain walls a textured, painted look. Nature's canvas in full display. No buildings, no distractions, just you, the mountains, and the road. Look closer at the slopes. Every line in the rock tells a story of ancient seas, shifting plates, and powerful winds. You'll see layers upon layers of earth, stacked like pages of a forgotten book. Some parts are smooth and weathered, others jagged and fresh, as if cracked just yesterday. This is geological time, frozen in stunning silence. As the sun shifts in the sky, the entire landscape transforms. Mountains that were golden become deep orange. Shadows stretch across the valleys, and ridges glow in the fading light. The low sun casts long highlights on the peaks, and the sky turns from pale blue to soft pink. Even the road looks different, now more mysterious, more alive. Roll down the window, and you'll hear the real voice of the mountains, the wind rustling through dry grasses, the occasional chirp of a bird, the distant echo of silence. Sometimes, you might hear a rock fall in the distance, or the flutter of wings in the sky. It's not just what you see, it's what you feel and hear that makes this journey magical. As you reach higher points on the road, the view ahead expands. Now, you can see peaks stacked upon peaks like ocean waves frozen in stone. Some mountains are soft and rolling, others are sharp and defiant, rising like giant guardians of the land. This part of the road feels endless, peaceful, and eternal. There's a unique calmness that settles over you here. The road, the rocks, the sky, they all move in rhythm. No rush, no traffic, no noise, just a slow motion glide through Earth's ancient backbone. This is not just a drive, it's a healing experience. It clears the mind and fills the soul. Between the mountain walls are hidden vallecentos, quiet and full of secrets. Some have small trails barely visible. Others remain untouched, their only visitors being wind, birds, and time itself. You may spot a single lonely tree growing from a crack in the cliff, standing firm against all odds. Now look up, the sky above. The mountains is different wide, endless, and impossibly high. Sometimes filled with clouds, sometimes crystal clear. It adds drama to every frame. Sunbeams break through the sky like light from heaven, spotlighting parts of the earth like a natural stage. The last part of the road brings stillness. The mountains flatten slightly. The road stretches into a wide open pass. The silence becomes deeper here, as if the land is saying goodbye.